Hello, I'm Zach, and this is my Max Potential journey. Before I began this program, I had a few well-established characteristics. I participated in lots of extracurricular events. I easily achieved great results in and out of school, and people praised me and thought highly of me for those achievements. But I never really had a strong sense of direction in life, and had not set myself goals to complete. Currently, I find myself having to work a lot harder for achievements. I have a daily schedule that I follow, and I have a few career ideas in mind. But I believe it is important to look at what happened in between to see how this came about. After all, it's about the journey, not the destination. During my time, I realized the value of goal setting, and that's where my goal pathway comes into use. Firstly, you start by creating an end goal. This is the big picture or the big idea that you want to work towards. For me, it was having a clear idea of what career to pursue after high school. Then you initiate the process with a primary goal, which should help get you on track. I started by narrowing my options to 5 career areas that I'm interested in. From there, you complete a bunch of ladder goals. It's called this because each goal is like a rung on a ladder. The more little achievements you complete, the closer you will be to your end goal. For me, my next steps were to attend career days or other events, research possible university and TAFE courses, and finally, be passionate about one. I used this framework to create a goal for my maximizer principle of make things happen. This involved using the acronym HABIT. Have a plan, attach pain and pleasure, build accountability, internalize motivation, and train consistently. My end goal was to keep on top of schoolwork and study more often. I am proud to have created a very specific day-to-day routine that involves studying regularly. I then created a reward system and meditated on being motivated to follow it every single day. But how does this link to the habit feature of making things happen? Well, firstly, I created a plan or a schedule. I then attached pain and pleasure with the reward system. I internalized motivation by pondering on how good this schedule can work, and I trained consistently by following the schedule every day. This in turn has made something happen. That something is my end goal of studying more often. In summary, before Max Potential, I achieved well and was recognized for it. Despite that, I had no life goal and no sense of direction. During the program, I had a newfound understanding for the importance of goal setting, so I made a framework which involves first having an end goal, then starting with the primary goal and making them connect with ladder goal. I use this to create 2 pathways of my own, one for my Maxi principle of make things happen. Now I have to work a bit harder for a good result. I've structured my life with a daily schedule, and I have a few possible careers in mind. As you can see, this timeline has an arrow at the end, implying that it is not the end. At this point in time, not all those ladder goals have been achieved, and I will continue to tick them off, but it is important to remember that the path does not end here.